Hi everybody, it's Jo here, Recorder's Tarot. I hope you are doing well. I'm back with another reading to look at the question of whether you will reconcile with the person on your mind. So this could be somebody that you have had a relationship with, or some kind of connection anyway, where you parted ways for whatever reason. And you might be interested in, particularly in how your person is feeling, whether they might take any action towards you, and what the outcome might be in terms of a potential reconciliation on the cards. So we'll have a look at that for you. As per usual, I'm going to read all the signs, Aries through Pisces. They are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you can check out all of your relevant placement signs. Recommend always checking out at least your sun and your moon sign. Lots of people tell me their moon sign resonates in my readings quite well for them usually. Cross watchers are welcome. The energies are fluid, so please feel free, whoever you are watching your own sign or you're cross watching, please feel free to take the energies, vice versa. That can particularly apply for cross watchers, though. I will just mention that. This is of course a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, please do check out the description box below. I offer readings within 24 hours, and the pricing starts at £30 for a 20-minute reading, which covers one question. The most popular option is a £50 reading, which lasts around 45 minutes, and it provides answer to 2 questions. You can also opt for a 3-question reading as well if you like. But yeah, nice and affordable, and you receive the video nice and quickly within 24 hours, and you can watch it, of course, as many times as you like. It's confidential, only you can access it and only you can see it. And of course, I treat everything that comes to me highly confidentially. I value the fact that people trust me with all sorts of personal information, and obviously I treat that extremely carefully and responsibly. Right, okay, so we're going to start with Aries then. So welcome, Aries. I hope you're doing well. So we're looking at whether you are going to reconcile with your person, aren't we? So particularly in this first spread, we're going to look at whether what your person's thoughts and feelings are on this matter. Then we'll do a second spread, which looks at the likely outcome. Okay, so universe, how is Aries person currently thinking and feeling about a potential reconciliation with Aries, please? And is that likely to translate into any action on their part? Is there likely to be a reconciliation based on the feelings of Aries person, please? How does Aries person currently feel about a potential reconciliation with Aries? Is it on their mind? Is it in their heart? Is that likely to translate into any action at all? Right. I felt particular energy in my hand around this card, so I'm curious as to what it is. Okay. 3 of Wands. So we've got the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Wands on the table, Aries. What else is going to come out for you? Okay. So we've also got the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the Star card, the Emperor, and the Empress. Right, okay, interesting. Aries. This person is really thinking about you. You're definitely still on their mind. Could be somebody that a work connection, somebody at work. It could be somebody who's in a leadership role, or has leadership qualities at the very least. Takes on a lot of responsibility. They are really hoping. So what I can see here is there's something around work for this person, or there's a work-related connection here. It does look likely there's a work-related connection, to be honest. But if not, then obviously you will know that and take it as it resonates. So this person is thinking about you all of the time. You probably feel them thinking about you, particularly at night, is when they might be dreaming about you. But any time of the day, they are just thinking about you, but not necessarily taking any action here. It's something they think about. Now, I do think they sometimes think about whether they should work more on this connection with you, but I do feel they're throwing themselves into work to try and distract themselves and get themselves over whatever it is that's gone on between the two of you. But what they're really, really wishing for is that you will come towards them, that you will actually make the move. And I think, if you did do that, they would very much reciprocate. I think they feel there's some potential issues between you that would need to be worked through. I think they're responsible enough and mature enough to know that it's not possible to just leap back into something exactly as you were and it work out. I think they realise that the issues would need to be worked through. And I think in that sense, they're trying to be logical. It's kind of head over heart kind of energy around this person at the moment. But they do see you as somebody who's really nurturing, loving, somebody they could grow a nice connection with. And in all honesty, what in their heart they would really want is to have a nice, stable house, home, family connection with you. It might be that actually you've had this connection with them before. They might be a parent, or they might be a parent of your children, a co-parent of your children. And really what they're hoping is to get back, if that's the case, get back into a place where there's that sort of stability and security, and everything's in their head as it should be. Okay. So universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aries? How's their person feeling about a potential reconciliation, please? Okay, they're holding back on their feelings, very much so. They've still got a lot of passion and a lot of feelings for you, though. They haven't gone away. I mean, you might just be thinking about this person all the time and wondering if it's you being a bit mad, Aries. It isn't. There's obviously an energetic connection between the two of you, very much. Yeah, this person is working on their finances, their money, their goals are quite material focused, financially focused. But they recognize, when they think about it logically still, that actually you bring them happiness. And yeah, they kind of, it's becoming clearer to them, I think, as time goes on. It's like a light is shining on the situation. Yeah, once again, this person is quite emotionally mature, in control of their emotions, very deep feelings for you, lots of love and lots of kindness, really nice, beautiful energy between the two of you, actually. But what I'm seeing is this person really would like you to make the first move. They're looking out for a sign from you on this as to whether you would want to reconcile or even be in touch, I think. If you were willing, I do think they'd want to see you face to face there with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aries and their person, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aries and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aries and their person. You're both missing each other, I see, with the Five of Pentacles dropping out onto the table there. Okay. We've got Five of Pentacles, we've got the Tower, we've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Right, Aries, part of what I'm seeing here is that you are very much missing each other. You do see each other as your life partner, really. Ultimately, that's what you want. I think there was a misunderstanding between the two of you, or a bit of an argument or issue that cropped up because of perhaps balancing and juggling potentially another, perhaps showing some attention to another person, or even giving too much attention to work. This could be. And what I'm sensing is that one or other of you kind of walked away almost to try and get more positive attention. It was almost like a plea for help, or a marker in the sand to say, look, I'm not happy with this. But I don't think either of you particularly wanted this to come to an end. It was just, that you weren't happy with things, and it was a means of trying to really establish the boundaries, but perhaps in quite a drastic way, quite an emotionally significant way there. So I think both of you will want to reach out. I do think both of you might give a little apology or a bit of an acknowledgement of your part to play in whatever has happened here. I think both of you will express that you do still care for each other. I don't think it's going to be a gushing, I love you kind of energy, but you will start this communication with the hope that something will come from it, I believe. And really hope that after an ending there could be success here, I think, and a return to a relationship. So I think the energies around this are that you actually do both really miss each other and you really would like to reconcile. So I do think there's every possibility here for you, Aries, that could be the case. Okay, I'm just going to pull a moonology for you. Communication is key. That's pretty critical in this kind of situation, isn't it? But the universe is giving you a reminder about how you communicate, what you say, the tone that you say it in, the manner in which you say it, your timing of that communication, whether you say it on a text message or face to face, etc. All of that kind of factors in and plays in, doesn't it? Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life's too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay, that's come out for you. I'll just pull an affirmation for you from the universe. So this is obviously what the universe feels that it might be beneficial for you to focus on and work on in terms of your own self healing and development and growth, Aries. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so either a new beginning with this person potentially, or the opportunity to move on and build something else better and more fitting and suiting to your purpose. Okay, so that affirmation is, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, if you wanted to take that affirmation on board. All right then, Aries, that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please do give me a thumbs up if it was helpful. Please subscribe if you have just come across my channel and enjoy my videos. It'd be great to see you again. Thanks for all your support in the comments as well, and feedback. That's always appreciated as well. I think I'm still managing to reply to everybody, so I do read all of the comments and reply to all of them, and appreciate every single one. So thank you. All right, so now we are moving on to Taurus. So welcome, Taurus. Hope you're doing well. So we are looking at the question, will you reconcile with your person? So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Taurus to help them understand from their person's perspective initially? We're then going to look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome on Taurus. So from a Taurus's person's perspective specifically, please, are they thinking about a reconciliation? Is that something they're thinking about and is in their heart? And is that likely to translate into any action, please? Is that likely to translate into any action? Okay, so how is Taurus's person currently feeling about a reconciliation, please? That one. Really felt that one wanted to come out. This is interesting. You've got similar cards coming out onto the table as Aries, and it's not because they're not shuffled. They're popping out as I'm shuffling, okay? All right, interesting. All right, so what have we got here? We've got the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands definitely wanted to come out. That was the one that in my hand I had to put that card down because I could feel it really wanted to come out. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've got the Devil. Okay, we've got the Devil. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Magician. We've got the Four of Wands as well. All right then, Taurus. So this person, my goodness. I think this person really liked you, but there was something that was slightly toxic about this connection. I think this person may have carried some baggage into this connection, which caused a bit of an issue between the two of you. Taurus, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Very, very often I find Taurus and Capricorn connecting. I have a lot of readings, personal readings, where Taurus and Capricorn have connected. And it often comes out in the Taurus reading, the Devil card, which is Capricorn, comes out. So, let me know if you are a Taurus or a Capricorn connecting with a Taurus or a Capricorn. That would be so interesting to hear. But anyway, I do feel that this person has had some almost emotional codependence kind of issues from their past, that's impacted on their ability to have a relationship. I do think though that there was kind of like I don't know, a physical or perhaps even a casual relationship that struck up between the two of you. It was one of those where you would get together and there was a lot of I don't know, passion and chemistry between the two of you. You show a lot of each other a lot of interest, and then you would sort of go your own separate ways again, or one, this person might come towards you quite hot and heavy, and then you make you think that they're really interested, only to withdraw again and be quite confusing. I think this person may also wonder if actually you ever really wanted a deep relationship with them because of the pattern that kind of emerged between the two of you, likely because of their own behaviors, but I think it's left them feeling a bit unsure about what it is you want. Again, possibly because of a bit of emotional insecurity around this person. Taurus is what I can see. But very interesting. The Three of Wands has quite a significant message for you, because as I said, as I was shuffling that card, I really felt it heavily in my hand that it needed to come out. So this is this energy of they're potentially waiting for you to come towards them. They're waiting for you to make the move so that they can feel secure and sure of how you feel about them. They have in fact been working hard on their healing. I think they've recognized their unhealthy patterns here, and they have worked hard on trying to heal that. I think they've taken some time out alone. So if you're wondering if they're single or if they've moved on, they're actually still single and they're available, should you wish to think about a reconciliation with them. I do see this person's got quite a heavily, they're quite heavily focused on spiritual matters. They may be, interested in manifestation and that kind of thing. They might even be seeking readings themselves about this situation, which will be interesting. But this person would love to have a new start with you, a new start in love, and they could even see themselves potentially living with you and settling down with you in the future. In their own mind, but they recognize they need to do a bit of work first, but also really hoping that actually you might indicate to them that you're still interested and you want to come towards them. It's almost like they feel the ball's in your court on this one, Taurus. I don't know if you took the ultimate decision to go in the other direction or to part ways, but that's how they feel. Anything else, please, for the highest good of Taurus in relation to how their person feels about a reconciliation, please? How does Taurus's person feel about a reconciliation? Right, yeah, they want to move into a better place with you. I think they feel things weren't left very nicely between the two of you. Once again, I've got this Capricorn energy coming through, Taurus, and this slight obsession around this situation, but also this kind of unhealthy, toxic, kind of codependent element here. Three of Wands, so the Devil's come out again, the Three of Wands has come out again. They're really looking towards you to know whether you are interested in a reconciliation first, because actually they feel like they're almost defeated in this. Unless you give them a sign and a signal that you want to reconcile. I think they kind of assume that you don't, from whatever it is that's gone on before. Once again, I kind of wonder if it might have been you that took that decision to perhaps end communication, Taurus. Okay, well, shall we look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here? Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome here between Taurus and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome between Taurus and their person, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Taurus and their person. Okay, we've got to have that one, and I'm going to take those. I'm going to split the deck. Okay, let's have a look then. So the Ace of Wands has come out, Taurus. We also have the the Ace of Wands. Did I say the 8? And then the 8 of Wands came out. So we've got the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Wands. We've got the 2 of Cups, looking very promising here. The King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Wands, Death and Rebirth, and the Lovers card. Okay, well, Taurus, my goodness. All right, so I do feel that there's going to be some honest communication between the two of you about what went on. Both of you you think of each other in a physical way, you know, maybe you connected in that way and you kind of want to start that up again. You'd like to re-experience that, I think. There is communication coming in. You two are going to have reciprocal communication back and forth. Taurus, this might be in your court, though, to make the first move, as we saw in the previous spread. You both have it in mind that actually you would quite like to have a stable house, home, family relationship with each other. Something that you would really like to happen. You both have it in mind really that a relationship's what you want. That's just underlining what we've just spoken about. You're trying to manifest each other here, I think, and you're really hoping that there's an opportunity still with the 4 of Wands here, an open door of opportunity for you two to get back together. Once again, that's reiterated again with death and rebirth. So something came to an end. Both of you really want to sort of go back through that again, obviously on the basis of a stronger foundation, better communication. And I think you are going to have better, more open communication perhaps than you have had before. We saw the Knight of Wands in the previous spread, which was that confusing, inconsistent, kind of passionate and then withdrawing kind of energy. But this progresses on to the King when we think of the mutual energies and likely outcome. The King of Wands is very passionate, does have a very strong charismatic attraction. He's much more stable and much more secure, and he's in it for the long haul. He's not playing any games, and he doesn't have those insecurities that we saw there with the Devil coming out previously. I think you two, possibly twin flame connection here, which again never does run smoothly. There's always a runner and a chaser, and I do wonder if that sort of has been playing out in this connection here. Do let me know, Taurus. But if you're feeling an incredibly strong connection with this person, like you've probably never felt quite before, it's not you going mad. It is because, you have this kind of very divinely, like a divine connection, a soul connection, a twin flame connection here. All right, interesting. Right, so let's pull a Moonology for you. So, Universe, what else can you share, please, about what's coming up for Taurus? What else can you share, please, about what's coming up for Taurus in the connection with their person? It's time to take action. I think you need to take the action, Taurus. I said that earlier in the reading, didn't I? So that's interesting. Right, Lover's Oracle for you. Universe, what message would be helpful for Taurus, please? Wow, Taurus, look at that. Look at that picture. Does that sum up your connection with this person? Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it, okay? It kind of goes along with this Ace of Wands here. And you start based on passion, okay? All right, so let's see what the universe might want to give you as a quick affirmation that you can sort of carry through the week with you, perhaps, and Think about it in terms of you're dealing with this situation, your emotional healing and growth. Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I realize I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. All right then. So Taurus, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. And I look forward to seeing you again. Please do drop me a like if the video did resonate for you, if it did provide you with nice, clear answers. I do also hope you're subscribed. If you've come across me recently, perhaps YouTube have recommended my video to you and you've enjoyed it, you like the style of the reading, etc. Yeah, please do subscribe. I'd love to see you again. Just make sure we can find each other, doesn't it, and connect in the future. All right then, so now we are moving on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. I hope you're doing well. So we are looking at the question, will you reconcile with your person? So first of all, what we're looking at in this first spread is what's going on in the heart and mind of your person regarding a reconciliation. How do they feel about the potential of a reconciliation? Then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you based on how you both feel and how you're both likely to interact together. Because it's not just about this person's feelings, it's about how they communicate, how you respond, how you're feeling as well, all that kind of thing. So we'll look at that second. So universe, how is Gemini's person currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with Gemini, please? How is Gemini's person feeling about a potential reconciliation with Gemini, please? What can you share, please, universe, for the highest good of Gemini? So we've got several on the table here, Gemini. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles. That was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the King of Wands. We have the 7 of Cups. We've got the 8 of Swords. Queen of Cups. And we've got the Hermit as well. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's have a look then, Gemini. How's your person feeling about a reconciliation? Well, I must say they have been in a place, in a space of some mental turmoil, some mental anguish over this. They are feeling that things are not right between you. Things weren't left right. They don't like the fact that things are, a challenge between the two of you and things haven't gone very well. They have some conscience, some level of conscience about this, as in they feel they probably did something or said something they shouldn't have done, or they regret not doing or saying something that they should have done. They're going over and over it in their head, and look, the birds are pecking at this guy's head and he's holding his head and he's like, oh, I can't stand this. It's really, really messing with my head. And then we've got the person feeling very trapped, and it's a mindset issue. It's not actually because they are necessarily trapped. This person could actually free themselves and walk away. But in their head, they're trapped and they don't know how to move forward and they don't know what to do. And you can see that person isn't in a happy mental place there. Again, once again, as denoted by the birds in this deck, the black birds, probably ravens or whatever they are, circling, or is it crows, whatever they are, denoting sort of really difficult thoughts, dark thoughts going on in this person's mind. Okay, so that's where they're at. They really would like things to progress into an improved situation. So move out of that choppy water into the nice calm water that you can see on the other side of the boat. Banish those birds away, move away from those blackbirds and go out into the open sea that's nice and tranquil and calm and much better than the situation that you're currently in right now. But they're trying to work out what's the best solution, what should they do, because again, it kind of, the 7 of Cups and working out what the right thing to do is and the right option. This is where people can feel this kind of trapped energy of actually not knowing what to do and ending up doing nothing. Okay, but this person recognizes that they're not in the best of places, and mental spaces, as I say. So they've been working on their healing. I think they've taken some time out by themselves. I don't think they've necessarily jumped into another relationship or another connection. They've taken some time themselves to rebalance, heal themselves, become much more emotionally independent, so that when they do either come back towards you for a reconciliation or move forward to another situation, Gemini, they can do that in a very emotionally healthy manner, and anything that's might have been toxic in their patterns of behavior previously will be banished because they've done the inner work. All right. They've got very, very deep feelings for you. They absolutely love you. This is a lovely energy around the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups, while she has this beautiful, deep, loving energy around her, she doesn't necessarily take any action. She's sitting down there and she's just sort of soaking up the atmosphere around her, but she is not actually taking any action necessarily. We have the King of Wands though. So this person, as I said, they've been working on their emotional stability, security, all that kind of thing. And then I think they're going to translate or transmute that negative energy into being the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is lovely. He might be a fire sign. It could be male, female, by the way, because I don't read gender, but obviously coming across as a male in this card. But it's somebody who has a lot of passion for their projects. They're interested in life. They've got beautiful, warm energy around them, charismatic. They know what they want. They're very stable. They're very secure. They don't play games. They're a safe person to be around, but fun as well, and exciting and passionate. Okay. So they're going to sort of progress into being, you know, that having been something that's not been very healthy here. And once again, we can see that power of alone time. We can see this person here is taking some time out alone, and it's sort of illuminating the way forward for them and illuminating their feelings. And what's it pointing towards? Their feelings of love towards you. Okay, so this person is feeling a lot of love. They're working on their healing. They're holding back. They're translating what they've experienced into making them, you know, helping them become a better person. What I'm not necessarily seeing is whether they're actually going to take any action here. So universe, is Gemini's person going to take any action towards them to reconcile, please? Will Gemini's person take any action towards them to reconcile? What more can you share, please, about Gemini's person and their thoughts, feelings around a reconciliation? Yes, they will come towards you and offer you something much more stable and secure. King of Wands has come out a second time. I love this King of Wands. He is awesome. Look at him. He's so handsome. Oh, right. So this person is just really become a better person, much more attractive, much more stable. And they are going to offer you something that's a progression of your relationship, something stable, secure, solid for the future, but with huge amounts of passion here with the Ace of Wands. My goodness, are you dealing with a fire sign? Okay. They feel quite heartbroken over things that have gone on before. They've had to heal from something. I don't know if there was a third party or a third energy around having an impact. You would know about it. Take that as it resonates. If not, it's just a case of they've had to heal themselves from heartbreak, and we've already been talking about that, haven't we? Yeah, and that situation meant they had their guard up, and that wasn't helpful, of course. But we've got the Eight of Pentacles here, where they really do want to work on this. They've been working on themselves, and yeah, they've just been really working on that progression within themselves, and they are going to come towards you to reconcile. But let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you. Okay, universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Gemini and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person, please. Ooh. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person. Looking good, Gemini. Liking what I'm seeing coming out here. Okay, mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person, please, universe. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Emperor, we've got the Five of Swords here, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, we've got the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Okay. All right. So I'm feeling here that we've got two aces on the table. So I do think you're going to have a new start in love, a passionate new start. There's a crossroads here that both of you sense that, you know, you need to either come back towards each other or move on. I do think both of you have been working on your financial independence, getting into a better place financially. You both might feel that actually you're not too keen on intertwining your finances. You might want to keep things separate for a while for whatever reason, and that's absolutely fine. That's up to the two of you, isn't it, what you prefer? I think both of you feel a bit sorry for yourselves, a little bit regretful over things that have happened, slightly rejected by the other person, wondering if you're good enough, that you know the other person really wants you sufficiently. But I do think that you're going to get over that, and you're going to be able to sort of show each other in a very mature way how you do feel and what you do want for the future. The only thing that I will just flag as a bit of a warning between the two of you, Gemini, which could cause a bit of a spanner in the works, or slow down your progress, is that both of you may feel that you need to put this protective bubble around yourselves. You might be struggling to open up, be vulnerable, and just sort of fall into this connection and let it happen. You might just be sort of protecting yourself a little bit from being hurt. So just be open to love and trust until you find that you can't. Okay, and if you've worked through some problems that you've experienced between the two of you, and you're satisfied with the conversations that you've had around that and the processing that you've done to deal with it, and you've explored how you will both handle things differently in the future, what you have to do is let go of what's happened in the past, let go of that, and move forward with those positive sort of thoughts for the future that you've both had and agreed upon. Okay, because that's the only way it's going to work. And once again, I spoke about you having this barrier up. You might also just have these little niggly doubts and thoughts coming into your head from time to time, both of you. So you just need to learn to manage those, get your emotions under control here with the Emperor, and move forward in a stable fashion. So I think this person's been working hard on that, Gemini. Potentially, you are, you are too, or you have already done that work. I do see a beautiful new start for you. I mean, two aces, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands is beautiful energy. But you still just got a little bit of emotional stuff to deal with, doubts, guardedness, that kind of thing. Just feeling a bit rejected, a bit sorry for yourself, a bit, insecure slightly. That could still have an impact. So just bear that in mind, please, Gemini, because obviously I want the best for you. So we are just going to pull a Moonology for you now. So universe, what message do you have for the highest good of Gemini, please? What message do you have for the highest good of Gemini? A personal issue reaches resolution has come out for you. Okay, so something that's been difficult will sort itself out, Gemini. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, that's the love oracle come out for you. And now I'm just going to pull an affirmation. So these are affirmation cards, a message from the universe that you can use as your affirmation for the week, if you like, that will help you to deal with whatever you're going through at the moment, Gemini, and just help with your self growth and healing and all of that kind of thing. So universe, what's the affirmation for Gemini, please? What's the affirmation for Gemini? Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. Okay. I am aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So take that as it resonates, claim that as your affirmation if you'd like to, Gemini. But thank you very much for joining the reading today. It's been a pleasure as always. Please do like the video if it's been helpful. If you've enjoyed it, please let me know if it resonated for you. Please do subscribe. It'd be great to have you on board. I've got a lot of people watching my videos at the moment who are not subscribed. So if you have any intention of returning again and watching any more of my videos, it'd be awesome if you did hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell. And then we can be sure to find each other again. All right then. Okay. So welcome, Cancer. Hope you're well, Cancer. So we're looking at the question, will you reconcile with your person? So universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Cancer, please, to help them understand whether they will reconcile with their person, please? Will Cancer's person reconcile with them, please, universe? Or do they want to reconcile? In a moment, Cancer, we'll look at the mutual energies likely outcome for this connection, but purely in this spread, we are looking at your person's outlook on the situation. How do they feel about it? What do they want? Are they likely to take any action towards you? The universe, messages please for the highest good of Cancer to help them understand how their person's feeling about a potential reconciliation, please, universe. How does Cancer's person feel about a potential reconciliation? How does Cancer's person feel about a potential reconciliation, please? Okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Swords. We've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the Tower. My goodness, you've got some heavy energy coming through here, Cancer. We've got Justice. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess. And we've got the Moon. Right, my goodness, more heavy energy. Gosh. Right, I'm seeing that, Cancer, this is potentially somebody who you have had as a sort of long-term partner. You had some security, stability with this person. You kind of, at one point, saw them as your forever person. You thought you would be with them forever. It was a really beautiful connection where you felt that, you know, you were able to, I don't know, just have everything that you needed together. You were you were just generally secure, I think. But something obviously came along which meant that you parted ways. Potentially there's a consideration around divorce or separation here. This person kind of feels like they are defeated in this situation. They feel like there's some kind of situation around money here, once again, where they feel they want to be stable, secure, and perhaps have some degree of control over finances. I don't know if that resonates. There's been any issue around that, but there's certainly a financial consideration around them feeling a bit defeated here, or that things are not going well from that perspective. They're going back and forth in their minds about what to do about this situation. They're very trapped in their thoughts. But they're not communicating that to you with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is mute. She's meditating, thinking, reflecting. She's very intuitive, but she doesn't say anything. Okay, so whilst this person's feeling incredibly trapped in their emotions and their thoughts and trying to make a decision on what to do, they're not telling you. You probably have no idea that this mental anguish might be going on in the background, Cancer. But something I feel has come to crashing down between the two of you. Something wasn't built on a solid enough foundation. Something around money is definitely coming through here. Secrets, hidden feelings, things going on in the background that weren't shared seems to be what's caused and played into this Tower moment between the two of you and this potential separation. Maybe dividing of assets is being considered here at the moment. I don't know. But that can sort of really generate some strong emotions, can't it? And make things very difficult. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Cancer? How is Cancer's person currently feeling about a reconciliation with Cancer, please? How is Cancer's person currently feeling about a reconciliation with Cancer? I think there's been some kind of drama, gossip around your connection, Cancer, perhaps talking to other people about it, other people, gossiping and talking, messages that are perhaps triggering and not helpful and a bit immature, to be honest with you. This person's feeling very anxious. They are up at night, worried, thinking about this. They're trying to find out a little bit more about you and your situation and how you're feeling, but they're doing it by stealth in the background. They're looking at you on social media, maybe checking out if you might be on online dating, or what your status is on Facebook, or what pictures you're posting on Instagram and who you're with and all that kind of thing. And really, they're kind of hoping that you might come towards them. For some reason, they feel like you are going to be the one to make the first move, or you would need to be. Now, again, take that as it resonates, Cancer. I don't know why this person would feel that way, but with the Three of Wands, it's suggesting that's the case. And I'm not really getting any other cards on the table which suggest that they are actually going to take action towards you, other than check you out in the background. Okay. They might be hearing things about you, though, about maybe you dating or moving on, or things you've said or something like that, or people might be miscommunicating things which are causing problems here. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. Very, very heavy energy here. Once again, Cancer, if you're going through this, I send my love and hugs to you and hope you are doing okay. It must be quite a challenging one. Okay. So universe, what are the mutual energies, please, and what's the likely outcome for Cancer and their person? What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome? Oops. Okay, we'll take them all. For Cancer and their person, please. Star card is out on the table, and a couple of, or three others. Mutual energies and likely outcome for Cancer and their person, please, universe. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Okay, so what have we got here? The Star card came out first, Cancer. Got Temperance. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords, the Sun, the Four of Pentacles, and the Emperor. I think you might give this another go, Cancer. I think you both might decide to at least try. To do, both of you do the things that need to be done to work on this, to be sort of emotionally stable enough and mature enough to recognize where perhaps you've had a contributing, you've contributed to what's happened, and try and work hard to put it right here with the Ten of Wands. There could be something around moving on together, moving on, even though even to another home or something like that, but it could be quite difficult and challenging around that kind of situation. Things are going to be a bit tough. I don't think it's going to be easy here at all. I think you both feel quite possessive of each other, and I saw this in the previous spread, and I'm seeing it again coming through, Cancer. I do think that there's some money matters that you will be talking about, but these are being causing problems between the two of you, these money problems, these money issues around potentially the splitting of assets and things like that. Okay. I think both of you have hopes and dreams and wishes to heal and get over this heartbreak, because it's been very, very difficult time for you both. You're both healing and trying to rebalance and trying to sort of find your happiness again after quite a dark time, but I do see at least there'll be communications probably about finances here, and you might agree through these conversations to just give this another try, Cancer. But once again, I'm seeing this as being a very challenging situation. So again, love to you if you are dealing with this. Please do let me know if that's the case. I hope it works out well for you. Universe, what other message can you share, please, for the highest good of Cancer to help them understand what's coming up for this connection, please? Believe in the impossible. It might seem impossible that this could work out now, but it depends. Your mindset is very much sets the path for you and determines what you manifest and bring in. So you can, if you believe in things that might seem a bit unlikely, you can make them happen and bring them in. Universe just wants to remind you of that by the look of it, Cancer. Right, Universe, what other Lovers Oracle, please, do you have for the highest good of Cancer? Ooh. So there's the picture on the back of your card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So you almost have to kind of believe in what you want, but then kind of let go and let the universe kind of find its way through for you. Go with the flow. Don't try and fight it and go against it and make life difficult for yourself. Just set down your intention of what you want and then let it happen. Okay. So let's pull an affirmation for you. So these are affirmation cards. So this is will be something that the universe has picked out for you that you can use as your affirmation for the week if you like. It's designed to help you with your self-growth and your healing and helping you to cope with whatever it is you're going through. Okay, so you've got two come out. You've got two affirmations, Cancer. The first one is, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, so you might look at other people and think they're in a better situation than you are or compare yourself, but the affirmation is, I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay. And then the other one is, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. It's very similar, isn't it? A very similar message there. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, so you're not the only one going through those challenges. Everybody's got challenges. Whilst you might look around you when you're going through a dark time and see lots of happy families and people you think are smiling are in a perfect situation, you know what, they behind closed doors have got their own problems as well. It's always not that we want other people to have problems, but it helps us put these things in perspective, doesn't it, and not make us feel so alone when we're going through difficult times. Okay, Cancer, thank you for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Please do give me a thumbs up if so. Please let me know in the comments if any of this resonated for you. And if you've discovered my readings recently and enjoy them, please do subscribe. It would be great to have you as a regular visitor to my channel. And I do appreciate all of your support. Thanks so much, everybody. See you again. And now we are moving to Leo. So welcome, Leo. We are looking at the question of whether you will reconcile with your person. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Leo? To help them understand, particularly from their person's perspective in this particular spread, universe, will they reconcile with their person, please? Will Leo reconcile with their person based on how their person's currently feeling? Is a potential reconciliation in the heart and mind of their person? Is that likely to translate into any action, please, universe? Is that likely to translate into any action towards Leo? Right, 1, 2, 3. So what have we got? We've got the Judgment on the table. Okay, there's some kind of decision or almost like an aha moment, an epiphany, if you like, that's happening for this person, Leo, at the moment. They absolutely love you. They'd love to start things again with you, have a relationship with you, offer you love again, put all the work in and all the effort in that needs to be made. They might be deciding that they want a family. They want a family with you, that you might already have, have had children with this person. They want to offer you stability, security, look after you materially and financially, as well as offering you all the love. They actually want marriage, commitment, or a really long-term stable partnership with you. They know what they want for the future. They're very sure of this. They might have been going through some battles or difficulties in their life, challenges. There might be something around moving, house, home, picking up, going somewhere else, something difficult around a home as well. Maybe they've struggled around sort of retaining a home, and or they're forced to leave somewhere and need to move on. There's kind of that energy that's caused a difficulty for them, but they haven't really shared a lot of this with you. They've kind of kept that all under wraps because most of their focus is on their realization that all they want is you. Okay, so from their point of view, absolutely, they do want a reconciliation. Let's see what else the universe can share. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Leo? How does their person feel about a reconciliation? They see you as a parent, a good parent. Okay, so this person, I think, wants to work on this, wants to try and rekindle some passion and interest and perhaps mysteriousness in this connection, sort of recapture the excitement, really work on that. Leo, is what I'm seeing coming through. Perhaps things got a bit stable, and you took each other for granted a little bit, and the excitement kind of fizzled a bit. They want to rekindle that. I think they realize that there's a decision to be made here, one way or the other way. It's going to go either way. We got here. I think they realize that you are a very loving person. I think they do wonder though whether you might have other love interests that might be taking and capturing your attention, where you might be sort of giving your heart and your focus, and they're wondering if that's had an impact on actually you two not really working out together, because maybe they thought you were seeking some excitement elsewhere. Leo, just sharing what's coming through there. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome then, shall we? And see, based on how you two interact together, what you also want from this situation, Leo. Just generally, two of you together, what's likely to happen in the slightly longer term. So universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Leo and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Leo and their person that they're thinking about today. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Leo? Ooh. And the person that they're inquiring about. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Leo, please. There's quite a lot of cards on the table here, Leo. Let's have a look. Right, what have we got here? We've got Judgment again. We've got the Nine of Wands, King of Swords, Fool card, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so I think this person realizes they want to give a bit more to this relationship, and so will you, potentially. You don't really want to let each other go, but you've got your guard up because of things that have gone on before. I think you're going to have an honest, grown-up conversation about what all the options are here and what the best thing is to do going forward. But Leo, I'm kind of seeing you taking a step possibly away from this connection. You might decide after all of this that you might decide it's just not right for you and step into almost the unknown future of being single and not knowing what might come next for you, but just sort of trusting the universe and stepping into that. I'm seeing kind of Aries energy around this as well. I don't know if you've got fire placement or There's some kind of Aries energy having some kind of influence over you here, with the Fool coming out. But I do see that you kind of, it's almost saying as well that you will step into singledom. You might just listen to all of this and think, do you know what, the fire just isn't there for me anymore. The passion isn't there. We've grown apart. This other person might be really wanting to reconcile, but you just not really feeling it anymore, Leo. And if that's the case, I think you will have this honest grown-up conversation about, okay, where next then? And you might just then take that step into singledom, like more permanently. You know, actually, we're not going to get back together. We're going to go our separate ways. Wow, okay. But that looks to me, Leo, like that's your choice. All right, that will be your choice, and it's not actually what your person is going to want to happen. So you are going to have to step into your power, be true to yourself, sort of be sure of your own feelings and follow your own heart there. Okay. Right. You're very close to achieving your goal. Be bold and make the first move. So I am seeing that this boldness can potentially be you stepping out into the unknown, into being single, and testing new waters and seeing what might come over the hill and the horizon for you, Leo. Okay, Lover's Oracle, please, universe, for the highest good of Leo. Lover's Oracle, please, for the highest good of Leo. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And the message I kind of feel is coming through here for you, Leo, is you can't necessarily change that person that you've been with. You can't change and necessarily make things better unless that person is going to really change personalities or change their own goals and outlook on life, which is unlikely. So sometimes you just have to accept, well, this is what it is, and maybe it's not for you. Okay. And if it's not, that's fine. But what that was the picture on the back of this beautiful card. Okay, so now we're going to pull an affirmation for you. So these cards are Soul's Journey lesson cards. They have affirmations on them. So I'll pull a couple for you, Leo, so that you can have those for the week if you want to take them. The messages that the universe feels would be helpful to you in dealing with this situation, in healing and growing and that kind of thing. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to take these two off the bottom. So your first affirmation is, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay, so take that for yourself if you want to as your affirmation. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So if you need that as your bravery kind of to take that step into the future, you can achieve whatever you can do, whatever you set your mind to. Okay, and the next one is, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Okay, that's the love affirmation. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. All right, so once again, you can adopt that as your affirmation for the week if you want to, Leo. So thank you for joining me, Leo. Do hope that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Please do give me a thumbs up if so. Please make sure you're subscribed if you'd like to come back and watch my videos again. I'm finding around 70% of my viewers are actually not subscribed. So if there's more of you who actually enjoy my readings and want to make sure that we do connect regularly and you can come back and find my channel easily, when I upload and all that kind of thing, then please do subscribe. And it does help me tremendously. It gives me a lot of support, uplifts me to see people sort of joining and my channel growing. So thank you again for all your support. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, so now we are moving on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope you are doing well. So we are looking at the question, will you reconcile with your person? Okay, so particularly from your person's point of view, in this first spread, Virgo, we want to know what's in the heart and mind of your person around a potential reconciliation. What's going on in their head and in their heart? And are those feelings and thoughts that they're having, are they likely to translate into any action for them to come towards you to reconcile? Okay, so universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo to help them understand whether their person will come towards them to reconcile, please? We've got the High Priestess and we've got the Page of Cups there, Virgo. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? Is their person currently feeling potential for a reconciliation, please? Is their person currently feeling the potential for a reconciliation? What messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the King of Wands, and we've got the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. So in terms of whether your person wants a reconciliation, first thing I'm going to point out to you here, Virgo, which I'm sure you've probably seen, is that we've got three aces on the table. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Swords. Three aces. So this is a new start this person wants with you, based on better communication, honesty, truth, clarity, love, and also this commitment to offer something of a progression or a stability around your connection, moving the connection onto the next level, whatever that might look like for you, whether that's agreeing that you are in a relationship, meeting each other's friends and family, moving in together, getting a dog, a cat, having children, getting engaged, whatever it is for you. I mean, this is ultimately a card of sort of engagement, offering something. You might not be quite in that place, Virgo, but this is where this person's mind is at. However, what I will say is that you may be out of contact at the moment. You may not be communicating with the High Priestess. They may be keeping all of this to themselves. They're feeling very trapped and unable to move forward for some reason. And, it's a bit difficult for them to imagine that this communication that they might think they will, open up with would land well. They're not sure how you take it. I think they feel they could only wish and dream that you might want to have this new start with them. But there's somebody, I think you could be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign, but it's somebody who is very passionate, warm, loving, stable. They actually know what they want, but they just feel trapped and unsure that they could move forward and it would result in any kind of progress with you, although they really want that and they are going to make this offer. I think what they're going to do is they're going to come towards you with a bit of an apology or a gesture of communication, just to see how you respond before moving towards trying to talk to you about having a new start here, Virgo. All right, so universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? How is their person currently feeling about a reconciliation, please, universe? How is their person currently feeling about a potential reconciliation? They're feeling quite possessive over you. They're feeling like they don't want anybody else to have you. A bit possessive, a bit jealous. And they want you for the long term, okay? They want a beautiful, stable relationship with you. They're going to offer you something small at first, though, and they're feeling very nostalgic. They've got very positive feelings about all the time you spent together, and they kind of look back on it really fondly. All of this is going on in their head at the moment, Virgo, which is quite interesting, isn't it? Okay, so they do want to reconcile, but let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. So universe, what are the mutual energies, please, and what's the likely outcome for Virgo and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Virgo and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Virgo and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Virgo and their person, please. Right, we've got a few cards coming out onto the table here. Right, okay. I see a new start on the cards for you, Virgo. I see commitment. I think you've been through some emotional healing, and I think there'll be some small communication starting up between the two of you that leads on to true and real happiness as you have a new start together. I think you do still have this bit of energy of realizing that, not everything's been perfect here. And you might have both of you might have some self-esteem issues that you might have to work on. And here I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups that you are very much working, both of you, on your emotional healing. You're putting in this really hard work. It's a bit of a hard slog to get yourselves forward into this better situation, but you're doing it. And yes, I just see a beautiful committed relationship with the Hierophant, possibly marriage, but based on this really, really strong connection. If you believe in twin flame connections, I think this is it. And that's possibly why it hasn't been the smoothest run here, because there's always a runner and a chaser, isn't there, with the lovers. Do look that up online if that's of interest to you. There's a lot you'll find on the twin flame journey there, but I do think this is possibly one of those such journeys, Virgo. I do think this is a very divine connection. And yes, I definitely see a reconciliation on the cards for you. I've seen 111 on the device. And interestingly, Virgo, just as I was starting this reading, when I picked up my device to start recording and I looked at the time on my phone, it was 1:11. Okay. Oh, it was 11:11, apologies. 11:11 in the morning, sorry. Yeah. So I kind of thought to myself, right, I feel like this reading's going to go well. I'm clearly intended to start it now because I'm on the right path. It's 11:11. All right, so let's pull a Moonology for you. So universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? To help them understand what's coming up for this connection, please. Further message, please, for the highest good of Virgo. Prosperity lies ahead. I think you're going to have emotional prosperity, lovely, safe, secure, abundant relationship as well, where there's beautiful growth, Virgo. Right, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Universe, messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo? Lover's Oracle, please, to give insight, wisdom, clarity to Virgo. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course, okay? So that might be indicating that, you might want to just not rush into a physical connection or rush into a physical connection again. Just try and build a strong basis before you get to that point, Virgo. Okay, so let's have a look at an affirmation or two for you then. So these are Soul's Journey lesson cards. So these are affirmations from the universe that you can take forward perhaps for the next week or so. They will help you to change your mindset, grow and develop and heal. So there's obviously be messages, like I said, from the universe specifically for you that you can work on. Universe, what affirmation, please, do you have for the highest good of Virgo? What affirmation, please, for the highest good of Virgo? Okay, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So that's your affirmation. I'll pull one more. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. Okay, so don't know why those have come out for you, Virgo, but please take them as they resonate. Perhaps they have some meaning to you. Please do let me know in the comments. I do hope you enjoyed the reading today. Would appreciate a thumbs up if so. It does give me such a lot of encouragement, personal sort of motivation to spurs me on to keep going, keep creating these videos, knowing that they're appreciated and helpful. And thanks also for all of your comments. And if you've come across my videos recently and you've been enjoying them and you watch them perhaps once or more, and you want to make sure you can come back and find me again, please do subscribe. I've got about 70% of my views at the moment are from people who are in fact not subscribed, and it's free to subscribe. It really supports my channel tremendously, and it just means we can make sure we do connect again and when I've uploaded readings. So if they were, or the reading today has resonated and you've enjoyed it and you'd like to consider subscribing to come back again, please do so. I would so appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so welcome Libra. Hope you're doing okay, Libra. So we are looking at the question of whether you will reconcile with your person. So this first spread we're going to pull is looking just purely from your person's perspective to help us understand, you know, are they thinking about a reconciliation? Is that something that's sort of they've got in their heart at the moment? Are these thoughts and feelings, are they likely to translate into any action towards you, to come towards you to reconcile? So let's dig into that universe. Messages, please, for the highest good of Libra. Will they reconcile with their person based on their person's current feelings around a potential reconciliation? How is their person currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with Libra, please? Okay. Quite a few come out onto the table there for you, Libra. So we've got the King of Wands, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Cups, okay, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the Ace of Cups, okay. Well, I feel this person is looking for commitment in their life. They're looking for potentially marriage, somebody that they've got real chemistry and passion with. But they're a bit confused as exactly what they want and how they feel just generally, I think. So they took some time out. They've taken this bit of time out to reflect on their options and what they truly want, possibly because things came to an end between you, perhaps. I think they've realised that, you know, they really would need to feel this love and strong feelings in order to give equally to this connection. And I think what they're feeling is, Libra, that you care about them very much. They feel that very, very deeply. I think they felt that there's been an offer of love from you. You might have expressed towards them that you would like to reconcile, or you may have indicated it to them in some kind of way, even if it's energetically, because you can feel each other's energies, I do believe. And it's like they've rejected that offer from you and walked in the other direction. I think they almost feel like there's the substance of this relationship might not be there for them anymore. Sorry, I will always give the truth. I'm not sure, Libra, that this person is kind of thinking about reconciling here, even though they do have deep feelings for you. Yeah, I do think there could be another person in the mix here that they feel might end up being the person they commit to. Yes. Hierophants have come out again. I think they're going to let you know that they've got feelings for you, but they're not sure that they can see this progressing into a future commitment. I do think they're possibly keeping their options open in the background here, Libra, so just watch out for that. But I do think they've also been fairly clear that they've not sort of accepted the offer of reconciliation or the offer of love from you. They're kind of going in the other direction. They walked away. Okay. And I do see a third party potentially in the mix here. But take that as it resonates. You'll know if that's the case, I believe. I'm not giving new news here, so please don't start worrying about that. I never sort of disclose third party as a new surprise. I don't think that's right. Two of Wands. They feel they're at a crossroads. They had to make a choice between trying to sort of give more to this connection or moving away from it. So they've kind of moved in another direction. Yeah, Seven of Cups is there again, keeping their options open. King of Cups there again, needing to feel like real deep love in a connection. And maybe just holding themselves back from this connection with you, I'm seeing. Okay, well, let's have this. Sounds a bit tough and tricky. Looks like it could be quite painful for you, Libra, if you're experiencing this. I do send you love. Okay. seen some beautiful readings come through today, and some quite challenging, heavy energy, difficult ones to cope with. And I always do explain, you know, I'm honest in my readings, but I know they're not always the messages that you want to hear, but hopefully they're still healing and they're still helpful and they're still comforting in their own way. To know that there's a bit more perhaps clarity around it, and just talking about it on the channel here can be helpful as well. So universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Libra and their person, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Libra and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Libra and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Libra and their person, please. Okay, Libra, let's see. So we've got the Three of Wands, oh, the Lovers, High Priestess, the World, Six of Wands, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords. I think you're going to move out of a place where perhaps you're not speaking at the moment, Libra, to have perhaps a more honest, open communication. Almost set yourselves onto a new path here by being sort of freeing yourselves from each other. Looking out onto the horizon, you'll be able to sort of see a future for yourself where things will be better. Okay. I do see you finding joy and happiness and a connection, perhaps through a mutual friend. Do see that potentially coming up for you, but that conversation that I feel you're going to have with your person, Libra, I think will help you, as I said, to bring closure, to close the cycle on this. And you can express to each other, can't you, that you do have these feelings for each other. Those feelings are there. But you've got hopes and wishes for the future that I think perhaps don't lie with each other. And I think if you are honest with yourself, Libra, I think you also feel the same, that this actually isn't a connection that you will be able to be happy in going forward. I just think it's going to be forever a challenge. And so you start looking beyond that, both of you. You're looking beyond where you are now onto the horizon, trying to see something that's going to be successful and happy. And yeah, I do see some love coming through from perhaps a friendship group. And I do think you'll very much be sort of healed from this ability to have some closure and some better discussion around this. Libra. Okay, right. Well, let's pull a Moonology for you. So universe, what messages, please, you have the highest good of Libra to help them understand what's coming up for this connection? Further share for Libra what's coming up for this connection, please. Be bold and make the first move. I think it's a case of being bold and stepping out into that next phase of life, Libra, to see what's coming up next for you. Okay, Lovers Oracle. Okay, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So I think maybe just don't rush into something new. Just let it happen naturally. I do think there is some, like I said, somebody in a friendship group that you're going to meet, or when you're out with friends, you might come across somebody. That looks quite interesting, actually. Let me know. Come back and let me know, Libra, if that happens for you in the future. So now we're going to look at we'll pull some Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. Now, these are affirmations from the universe. They're designed to help you to deal with whatever it is you're going through, help you with your growth and your healing. They're affirmations that you can sort of take on for the next week or so if you wanted to. So I'll pull a couple for you, Virgo. But universe, what affirmations would you recommend, please? Would you like to give to Libra? See that one flipped out for you? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So be true to yourself, Libra. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay, that's going to mean something to some of you and resonate there. There's another card about to flip here. Look. Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So that's sort of making sure that you're aware that whilst this connection might have not have worked out, Libra, you have so many gifts of the soul here. And you know, other people will perhaps appreciate those, or they will fit better with others than perhaps they will with this person. It can be very difficult to let go and move on, but I do think it's going to be really key part of your journey here that's going to lead you on to a lot of more success and a lot more happiness. Okay, so Libra, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. Please do let me know below how it resonated. If you'd like a personal reading, of course, please do reach out. The details are in the description box. You get your answer, your reading, which is a minimum of 20 minutes for one question. You'd get that within 24 hours, often within 12. So yes, please just let me know if that would be something would help you. Okay, so now we're moving on to Scorpio. So welcome, Scorpio. Hope you're doing well. So we are looking at the question, will you reconcile with your person? The first spread we're going to do here looks particularly from your person's perspective, your person's point of view, to understand how they're currently thinking and feeling about a potential reconciliation. And then the second spread will look at what the mutual energies are between the two of you and what the likely outcome is. Okay. The universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely we're not onto the second one yet, are we? So universe, how does Scorpio's person currently feel about a reconciliation with them, please? How does Scorpio's person currently feel about a reconciliation with them? How does Scorpio's person currently feel about a reconciliation with them? It's looking quite good, Scorpio, from what I can see so far. Scorpio, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. We've got the devil on the table. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the devil. We've got the Five of Wands. We've got the Death and Rebirth. We've got the Wheel. We've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Fool, and we've got the Eight of Wands. Okay. Now then, this person feels a really, really strong connection with you. I do think you've got some kind of karmic connection with each other. You were always destined to meet each other, learn lessons from each other, spend some time together. I don't think that cycle's yet closed out, Scorpio. And therefore, I do think you are going to come back together again. I do think this person has a huge amount of passion for you, wants to strike up that kind of physical connection with you again, and they're always going to use that as the reason to, or it's the driver for them to come towards you. They are quite obsessed with you. They almost feel like you tempt them when maybe they shouldn't try and come towards you in that way, but you're very tempting and alluring as far as they're concerned. I do think actually they kind of hope that you might reach out to them. They kind of want to know that you're interested. So they're looking for a little sign from you that to suggest that you might be interested. I think they might be looking at your social media to see if you might be posting anything which suggests you might be missing them, looking for a new relationship and all that kind of thing. Or there might be an opportunity there to jump in and communicate with you about whatever it is you are posting. I think they recognise that there's been some misunderstandings here, some miscommunications. Perhaps you weren't on the same page previously. Perhaps other people are also getting involved and being a bit unhelpful in perhaps sharing their opinions or gossiping or trying to get involved when really that was not helpful. But this person does want to take a step back towards you. They want to take a step back towards you so that you know you can be in their future. They'd like it if you were to be in their future. They want a restart here based on the death and the rebirth card. And what I'm seeing is eventually when they get themselves sort of sorted out mentally and thought about this sufficiently rather than waiting on you, I think they're going to start communicating with you here with the Eight of Wands. This is a reciprocal, back and forth, quite quick communication. And in their head is this death and rebirth. There's this restart and this fall of stepping back into the unknown to give it a go, because their intuition is telling them essentially that you are their person, Scorpio. Right, so universe, what messages, please, can you share for the highest good of Scorpio? Anything further to share for the highest good of Scorpio, please? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please, universe. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Right, so this person is really thinking about you a lot. They are not really sleeping very well at night thinking about you, Scorpio. You're on their minds. And once again, we've got the Eight of Wands energy. This person is going to try and communicate with you because they're so attracted to you. They love your energy, your charisma. They're just, everything about you is attractive as far as they're concerned. Very tempted by you, as I said, find you very alluring. And they are doing that kind of checking you out on social media to see where you are generally. And just see if you might be interested. They're looking for this little sign from you. And I think any little sign is just going to trigger that communication off, Scorpio. All right. So let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome based on also how you're feeling and how your energies are kind of interacting here with this person, Scorpio. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Scorpio? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome, please, for Scorpio and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person? Devil cards on the table again. Oops. Oh, okay. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, for Scorpio and their person. Mutual energies for Scorpio and their person, please, universe. Okay, so we've got a few on the table here, actually, Scorpio. So let's see. So the Devil came out first. Once again, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody, you find each other very alluring, very attracted to each other. Perhaps you feel like you shouldn't be. It's a bit naughty for some reason. It might be there's a third party energy around this situation, Scorpio. Okay. You both might be quite spiritually minded. You might be trying to manifest each other, work on your own, intentions and that kind of thing of what you want to bring in for yourselves. I do think the conscience gets the better of you because you kind of both know maybe this isn't something you should pursue. So you walk away, I think, from this connection. It causes a bit of tension, a bit of miscommunication here. There's still a lot of deep feelings here and a lot of desire, but I do see this potentially coming to an end because it's something, it's a connection that you shouldn't be in and you both know it and your conscience gets the better of you. But you're still really curious, really interested, very attracted and allured by this person. They've got a huge amount of charisma. You like their warmth, you like the energy around them. And it's this continual mental battle going to go on, I think, for a while, Scorpio, in how you handle this. Okay. Right, universe, what must a further message can you share for Scorpio, please, to help them understand what's coming up for this connection? What more can you share for Scorpio, please, to help them understand what's coming up for this connection? Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so I think good things are coming in for you. Probably emotional and material prosperity there. I don't just see that as money. Okay, freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right, so actually there are choices you can make here, as long as things are done in the right way. Of course, Scorpio, it's up to you. But you do have freedom to make your choices, both of you. So just bear that in mind, okay, because I do see you finding each other quite attractive. Okay, now we're going to pull some Soul's Journey lesson cards. So these are affirmations that you can use to help you to focus on your healing, on your growth, getting over this situation or dealing with it. You can take them as affirmations for the week and keep repeating them. So yours is, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. And also, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, Scorpio, so feel free to take those affirmations and use them to help you as you navigate the next few days. So thank you for joining me. I do hope this reading was helpful. Hope it gave you some nice clear answers. Please do drop me a thumbs up to indicate how you did feel about the reading. It does give me such a lot of encouragement to receive the thumbs up, so thank you guys so much, especially of those of you who are regular viewers and regularly come and give me support. Thank you guys very, very much. All your comments are also, really appreciated. If you come across my video through a recommendation and you've enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. It'd be great to have you on board. And once again, it really helps my channel, encourages me, as well as make sure we can find each other again. And it sets that intention, doesn't it, that you'll be returning to my readings, so that it helps your energies come through a bit more strongly in my readings. Okay, so welcome, Sagittarius. Hope you're doing well. So we're looking today at whether you are going to reconcile with your person. The first spread that we will look at is purely related to your person's thoughts and feelings and how they feel about a potential reconciliation. Next, we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome, and we'll pull a few oracles for you as well, Sagittarius. Okay, so universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Sagittarius to help them understand how their person is currently feeling about a reconciliation, please? Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Temperance. We've got the Three of Cups, the Moon, the King of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, interesting things going on here, Sagittarius. So this person's got really deep feelings for you. They're very sure of their feelings. They're kind of very well established. They know that they really, really care about you. They're attracted to you. There's been a nice connection, I think, in the past with you two. Once again, this is underlined with the Six of Cups here, which is this card of nostalgia, reflecting back on the good times that you had together. Maybe you did have lots of mutual friends or family that you enjoyed spending time together. Maybe there were pets or children around the family, or extended family, or blended family, or whatever it might be. They reflect on all of that. You've definitely got a lot of history with this person, really, is what that card is telling us. They're missing you. They're feeling your absence. They're feeling that actually you're not particularly pleased with them at the moment. You're not feeling very positive about how they perhaps behaved or how they are behaving. And they are trying to get themselves back into a better balance and be patient about how they handle this situation. But what I do need to tell you is there seems to be something hidden in the background where maybe they're juggling the potential of another person here as well. And I see them sort of going out, having good times at the moment, maybe to just try and get themselves again into a better place. It's not the right thing to do, but I just see that, you know, that's what they seem to be focused on at the moment, and maybe they've come across somebody else and they're just juggling and balancing and deciding whether to, whilst they've got this history with you and really deep feelings for you and missing you and trying to get themselves into a better place, they're trying to do that, I think, through slightly unhealthy means, Sagittarius. Okay, I'll say slightly, quite unhealthy, but they are going to come towards you and talk to you. The Knight of Swords is a card of communication. It's a quick communication. This person, when they're ready, they'll come charging in to talk to you about the situation, and they want to let you know that they haven't felt a stronger connection with you as they have with it. They haven't felt a stronger connection with anybody else as they have with you. You make them very happy, that they've got an immense amount of love for you, and they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let this connection go. Okay, so that's how they are feeling. So let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here, shall we? Okay, universe, what are the mutual energies, please, and the likely outcome between Sagittarius and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome, please, between Sagittarius and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome between Sagittarius and their person, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome between Sagittarius and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome, please, between Sagittarius and their person. Right, okay, so we've got the Six of Pentacles here, Sagittarius, and we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, there's the Knight of Swords here, the Magician, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, right, so what I'm seeing here is some conscience perhaps about not fully giving to this connection. Both of you, I think, realize that you could do more to perhaps even up the connection and make it more balanced and even and better, just a general better partnership overall. I think you both realize that actually there's a crossroads here. You either come back towards each other and work on this connection, or you go the other direction. Okay, you're going to talk about the fact that this ended, and whether there is actually any prospects here for a true reconciliation, or is it dead in the water? Is it done and gone? Like, what can you do? But both of you feel this huge amount of passion. I do see a physical relationship striking up between the two of you, even if it's fairly short-lived. I don't know, that's certainly a sign that there'll be that connection coming back between the two of you. Both of you are trying to manifest each other, trying to heal, work on yourselves. I'm not quite sure exactly where this will end in the long term, Sagittarius, but I am seeing you reconnecting, having some honest conversations, trying to work on this, I think, or talk about whether you can work on it, but definitely ending up in a bit of a passionate kind of rendezvous, definitely with this person. Okay, well, let's pull a Moonology for you. So, universe, what message, please, do you have for the highest good of Sagittarius? What message do you have for the highest good of Sagittarius, please, to let them know what's coming up for this connection? What messages do you have for the highest good of Sagittarius to let them know what's coming up for this connection, please? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so it's a good idea to have this spiritual aspect and let the universe kind of help to manifest things for you, but also have a plan and take some form of action to give the universe something to work with. Okay, you need a bit of a balance there. Okay, and let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. There's your picture. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So there's a message coming through from this person towards you, Sagittarius, something they clearly want to share there. And I'm going to pull you a couple of Soul's Journey lesson cards. So these are affirmations, and we'll ask the universe to give you a couple of affirmations that you can use for your self-growth, your healing, to help you cope going through the next few days with this situation, Sagittarius. So this one is, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay, Sagittarius, well, that was your reading. Do hope you found it helpful. Thank you for joining me today. Please do drop me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Please do like the video, share it if you think there's others who might enjoy my channel and my videos. If you've just come across my videos, if you've had a recommendation from YouTube to watch and you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe and switch on that notification bell. I know a vast majority of you actually, who come and watch my videos are not yet subscribed, and it would obviously very much help my channel to have more subscribers, but it would mean a lot to me as well if you would come and join my channel. So thank you so much. Also, it sets that intention that you'll be coming to watch my videos, and of course that then helps to tune into your energies that bit more strongly when I do my readings. So thanks again. I'll see you next time. So welcome, Capricorn, fellow Capricorns. I hope you're doing well. So we're looking at the question, will you reconcile with your person, Capricorn? So this first spread will look just purely from your person's point of view to see how they feel about a potential reconciliation and whether they'll take any action towards you with regard to reconciling. And then we'll look at a second spread, Capricorn, which will look at your mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you based on how you both feel and how you are likely to interact with each other. Okay, and then I'll pull a few oracles for you as well. So universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Capricorn, please, to help them understand? Are they likely to reconcile with their person based on their person's current thoughts, feelings, intentions? Are they likely to communicate with Capricorn, please, to progress a potential reconciliation? Okay. All right, so we've got the Four of Swords on the table, Capricorn, and we've got the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Magician, the Emperor, we've got the Sun, we've got the Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups, the High Priestess. So this person's feeling really regretful about things that happened. I think it's led them along a spiritual path, to be honest with you, Capricorn. They're starting to think more along the lines of, you know, they need to do their self-development, you know, looking at sort of spiritual growth. They might be consulting readings, that kind of thing, taking the advice from readers. If you're wondering if they're still single, they are single. They've been working on their healing. They would like a relationship with you, though, a long-term relationship. They think about you all of the time. You're on their mind with the Four of Swords. It's a very reflective energy. They feel your energy around them. And what they're starting to realize is that you brought them happiness. They recognize that. It's almost like a light's being shone on their feelings. And what they're trying to do, though, is take the most responsible action. So that's led to them being silent and quiet and not really talking to you and sort of withdrawing, feeling a bit sorry for themselves and a bit negative while they do sort of check out. As I said, I do feel they might be taking up some readings or thinking about how they can use all of the knowledge, skills, attributes that they have, perhaps to, again, work on their own energies and manifest something beautiful between the two of you. Okay. I'm not seeing a lot of action towards you at the moment, just a lot of realization and a lot of desire and a lot of wishes, and but a bit of silence actually. You might not really be talking at the moment, Capricorn. Universe, what other messages please can you share for how Capricorn's person is currently feeling about a reconciliation with Capricorn? How does Capricorn's person feel about a reconciliation, please? How does Capricorn's person feel about a potential reconciliation? They're going to come towards you to talk to you. They're really hoping you might reach out to them, Capricorn. I don't know if you've made the first move to communicate in the past and now they're expecting you might do that again. There's some reason they also just have a knowing that you're going to be in their future. You're the person that they're meant to be with. They're feeling a bit rejected, a bit sorry for themselves, a bit unsure they're going to be good enough for you. Maybe they felt like you kind of disconnected from this previously and they weren't quite sure why, and they sort of took it on themselves to think about whether it was anything to do with them that caused the problem. We see here with the silence as well, it might come across a little bit like they're sulking, possibly. But they do want to offer you a progression in your relationship. They want to offer you either a relationship or if you kind of have recently come out of a connection, not only restarting that connection, but moving it on to the next level as well. Yeah, moving into a better place here. Yeah. I'm working on sort of their money has been a focus as well, their money and their financial goals. But they're thinking back on your time together very fondly. You've clearly got some history here. You've spent some time together. You've done some stuff together. And yes, they are feeling that. They don't like the thought that you might be with somebody else. They're feeling a little bit possessive, a little bit jealous even. Yes, they are going to come towards you eventually. They're not quite ready yet, I don't think. Yeah, they're hiding certain things from you. They haven't necessarily shared everything, all of their feelings and their total situation with you necessarily. They feel like they've been hiding and taking things, holding things back from you. And that might not have helped, but I think they're planning on perhaps communicating better with you going forward, knowing that that's the case, Capricorn. So universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person? So we've got the Tower, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Swords, Strength, Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon. Okay, Capricorn. Well, I'm seeing that there'll be communication between the two of you, and I think somebody after this ending, you're going to start talking again. I think you are potentially holding back your feelings because you might feel, each of you, that the other one has other options and you don't quite know where you stand. But ultimately, communication will help you to open up, and both of you will share the fact that you do see potential in this connection. You see that you could grow it into something beautiful, and that the seeds were planted in your initial connection to have something of real value. but you might just not really fully share your passion with each other and how you actually feel. It might just be held in the background a little bit. Your communication might be a little superficial, Capricorn. Just be very careful that you do encourage sort of open conversations, I think. And you might have to take the initiative to share your feelings to give the other person a bit of confidence to share theirs. Okay, I think there are some secrets, though, that have been lurking around in this connection. All right, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Capricorn? What's coming up for this connection for Capricorn, please? What's coming up for this connection for Capricorn? Luck is on your side. Things are going to work out for you, Capricorn. There's things that are starting to go well. Believe in the impossible. Okay, that's how you manifest awesome things. Just set your intention, what you're going to achieve, what you're looking for, what you want in your life, whatever it is, and just go forward with that absolute belief in it, and what you think, it will happen. Okay, right, so now I'm going to pull a couple of Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. So these are affirmation cards, so we'll ask the universe to just give you a couple of affirmations that you might want to take forward into the week to help you cope with your situation, help with your self-growth and development and healing and all that kind of thing. So universe, what affirmations, please, would you recommend for Capricorn for the upcoming week? Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Wow, Capricorn. That's very Capricorn, that is, isn't it? I like that. I'm taking that one. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay. And then I accept that everything happens in divine order. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right, Capricorn, so those are your affirmations. That was your reading. Do hope it was helpful. Please do drop me a thumbs up if you did enjoy the reading, if you felt it gave you a nice clear answer, if you like the format and all of that stuff. Gives me such a lot of encouragement to receive the thumbs up and the feedback as well. So thank you very much for your support. If you've come across my videos and you've enjoyed them, please do subscribe, hit that notification bell. It just sets that intention that you'll be coming back to watch me again. That helps me connect in a bit stronger with your energies the next time. Thank you so much for stopping by anyway. And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, of course, please do check out the description box below. Okay, so now we are on to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Hope you're doing well. So we're having a look at whether you will reconcile with your person. Will you reconcile is the question. The first spread that we're going to do, Aquarius, is looking at how your person is thinking and feeling about a potential reconciliation and whether they're likely to take any action towards you. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcomes second and pull a few oracles for you as well, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, so we've got the World, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Sun, the Eight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Hanged Man. Okay, Aquarius, so I think this person is feeling like, but it seems that they've walked away. They walked away from this connection, and really what they're seeking is closure. They're taking some time out by themselves to try and work out what they want going forward, what their goals are, what their financial goals are, just generally where they want to be in life. They're looking for their true life partner with similar kind of grounding and ambition, and somebody who can help them with growth and progression. They're trying to see things from all perspectives. Once again, they've been taking this time out, very reflective energy, really to ponder and think about where their true happiness is going to lie going forward. But I think a key part of helping them is going to get some, seek some closure from you. So I'm not sure they're looking to reconcile here. I think they're more looking for closure. I don't know how you feel, Aquarius, whether that's something you would also welcome. If so, then it might be that conversation between the two of you may be helpful. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aquarius to help them understand how their person's currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with them? Yeah, they're working on their independence. Financial independence seems to be coming through quite strongly here, Aquarius. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords as well. So there's something about sort of having their guard up, being a little bit more careful going forward as to what they let into their life, possibly because they are working more on their financial goals. That's become more important to them. They are just, as I said, in this reflective energy at the moment with the Hanged Man and the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords shows they are in a bit of an anxious place. They're not in a very mentally calm place, and what they're wanting is just seeking out what's going to make them happy in the future, make them feel more fulfilled and content. They seem to be focusing on material things very heavily. They think that's going to be their happiness. They might be a little bit wrong there, because obviously money doesn't make you happy. It gives you security, it helps you do nice things, but it doesn't actually bring you true deep internal happiness. Okay, that comes only from you. Yeah, so they do have some attraction, they do have some regret here. They are just trying to heal and recover, I think, from this situation, generally, Aquarius. Okay, so shall we have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome here? Universe, what are the mutual energies, please? What's the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Aquarius and their person, please? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius and their person. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles there. We've got the Justice, the Two of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, Temperance, Moon, and the Devil. Okay. Well, you two have got a lot of history together. I'm seeing that, Aquarius, and I think you both sort of reflect back fondly. I think you may just reach out and have some kind of conversation about that together, express your feelings and that sort of thing. I am seeing you potentially gaining sort of rebalancing after a difficult time, perhaps a separation that you've had. I think part of the key decision on whether you come back together or not, Aquarius, is whether some secrets or things that have been kept hidden are actually shared. I don't know if the secrets or the things hidden are on your side or their side, but it's going to be important to share those things in order to progress. You're both still very interested in each other. You're both still quite obsessed with each other, tempted by each other, interested in what the other person's doing, and checking each other out. I think this could go either way. I'm seeing possibly more along the lines of closure here, Aquarius, but there could be something that's brought into the light from the background, things that are shared that perhaps needed to be out in the open in order to build trust and move on. That's the only way that this could potentially move forward. Please do take that as it resonates. Let me know if it does. That'd be interesting. So right, let's pull a Moonology for you. So universe, what other messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Aquarius to help them understand what's coming up for this connection, please? What's coming up for this connection with between Aquarius and their person? Take time to breathe out. So I do think there's a lot around meditation, self-care, taking time out to just look after yourself a little bit, Aquarius. There's a lot of rebalancing here that needs to be done, I feel. Okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Okay, there's the picture on your Lover's Oracle. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so clearly some space needed. We did see a lot of reflective energy from your person right now with the Hermit and what was the other card? The Hanged Man, wasn't it, as well? Okay, so let's pull some Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. So these are affirmations. So we'll ask the universe to just throw us a couple out for you or share a couple for you, Aquarius. So these are affirmations you might want to take forward into the week to use, keep repeating to yourself to help you with your self-development, your growth, your healing, all of that sort of thing, your manifestation. So universe, what Soul's Journey lesson cards, what affirmations, please, do you have for the highest good of Aquarius? Affirmations for the highest good of Aquarius, please, universe. Okay, we've got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Capricorn had this as well. I possess the free will and the power to create my own happiness. All right, and I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. Well, Aquarius, that was your reading. Hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do drop me a like if you found the reading was nice and clear, you like the format. Gives me such a lot of encouragement, helps my channel. Can't tell you what a difference it makes to have that small little action on your part. Makes a massive difference to me. So thank you so much. If you are watching my video and you're not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. It does help me tap into your energies a bit more strongly next time. If you've set that intention, you will be coming to my channel. Make sure you can find me again and you know when I've uploaded, and I do post videos very regularly, almost every day, with the odd little break and gap here and there as needed, but where I can, most days you'll find a new reading up from me. Okay, so welcome, Pisces. Hope you're well, Pisces. So we're looking at whether you will reconcile with your person. So the first spread will be looking purely from your person's point of view to see how they're currently thinking, feeling about a potential reconciliation. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome between the two of you. Okay. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Pisces? Are they likely to reconcile with their person, please, universe? Are they likely to reconcile with their person based on their person's feelings and intentions as it stands? Purely from their person's perspective as it stands, please, universe. How is Pisces person currently feeling about a potential reconciliation with Pisces? So we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Justice, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, the Sun, the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yes, this person would like to reconcile with you. The first card that we have on the table is the Ace of Pentacles, which is an offer of a new start, something solid, stable, a progression of the connection even beyond where it was before, when you were perhaps in an established connection. Taking some time out by themselves has kind of made it clear that they want to make this offer. I do see they potentially stayed single because they have been sort of in their thoughts and feelings around your connection. They haven't moved on from that. They want to progress so that things are improved between the two of you. They want to make the effort to put things right. They recognize that that's going to make them happy, whereas currently they are unhappy. There could be something around a decision here as to whether you want to get married or divorced or something along those lines. What are the options here around a marriage is what I'm seeing on the table. So take that as it resonates, Pisces. I don't know if that will mean anything particularly to you. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Pisces? How is Pisces person currently feeling about a potential reconciliation, please? How is Pisces person feeling about a potential reconciliation? They're feeling it was a missed opportunity. They should have taken up an opportunity that was there for the taking. It was being offered to them and they didn't, and they regret it. They're sort of taking this time out by themselves just to regain balance, I see. They do want a long-term committed relationship with you. There's a lot of history here in their eyes. They've got a lot of feeling for you and nostalgic memories around your connection. You could have had sort of fun times with family members, and there could be children involved here, and lots of different times and occasions where maybe you've shown each other support, things you've gone through together, ups and downs, fun times, sad times, just generally somebody to be there for you. There's a lot of history here, and they do want a connection. They do want a relationship with you here with the Two of Cups. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome, shall we? Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please? What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Pisces and their person? Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, universe, for Pisces and their person. Okay, so we've got the Moon, the Nine of Cups, the Devil. Might be dealing with a Capricorn. The Sun has come out again, Two of Swords, Strength, Lovers, and the Hierophant. Okay. So I think both of you have been holding back on progressing any other connection because you haven't really let go of each other. You can't stop thinking about each other. You've got passion for each other. And I do think you've stayed single. You've worked on your healing, tried to recover from this situation. I do think you're struggling, not knowing, each of you not knowing where the other person's at with this. Perhaps not communicating is causing you some problems and some mental anxiety. And I do think, there are things perhaps hidden in the background that both of you are in two minds about whether to share with each other, okay, about what's been going on with both of you. You're both really tempted by each other. You want to come back towards each other. I don't think you'll be able to resist it in the end. You might be dealing with a Capricorn here, by the way, seeing a Devil come through. But you two have got a very, very strong, intense connection that is actually very, very difficult to move on from. And what I'm seeing ultimately is that you're going to be in a happy, committed relationship with this person, Pisces. We've got the Hierophant here, which is commitment, and we've got the Sun as well, which is that happiness. And I see it could be around somebody's birthday when this sort of starts to really take pace, and maybe there's something around a birthday that kind of triggers that discussion about the commitment here, Pisces. Okay. Universe, what message, please, can you pull for the highest good of Pisces to help them know what's coming up for this connection, please? Conclusions are within reach, so it might feel like this is a never-ending, painful situation, Pisces, but Universe wants you to know that conclusions are within reach here. Universe, what Lover's Oracle? Ooh, they're all falling out. I'm taking that one there. There's your picture. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay, so that was your Lover's Oracle, Pisces. And let's pull you a couple of affirmations. So these are Soul's Journey lesson cards. They're affirmation cards. So we will just ask the universe to give you a couple of affirmations that you might want to take forward to use and repeat to yourself out loud over the next few days to help with your healing, your growth, your self-development. Okay, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. You might want to write that down. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. All right, that's for you, Pisces. Do hope that was helpful. Please do drop me a like if you enjoyed the reading, if it gave you some nice clear answers, if you enjoyed the format. It does really give me a lot of encouragement, also helps my channel, helps me to really have some feedback around what kind of videos you do enjoy as well. So thank you. I hope you're subscribed, and I will look forward to seeing you again next time. And I am going to do a quick all signs for you now. So if you're out of contact with your person, we'll find out what they'd want to say to you. Right, so this is all signs, their signs. Cross-watcher reading, Aries through Pisces. Universe, please. Aries through Pisces, cross-watcher reading for the collective. This is where you watch the sign of the person that you're interested in, of course, or the signs of the people that you're interested in, and see a quick message from them to you, specifically if you're out of contact and you want to know what messages they would want to give to you, okay? All signs, their signs, please, universe. Aries through Pisces, all signs, their sign. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, they want to say, we will be together again, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go, all right? If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus says, I want you, and I'm afraid to contact you, all right? If you're dealing with Gemini, the Gemini says, the timing wasn't right for us, and I left when I saw you with someone. Or did they just think they did? Okay. Cancer says, I knew exactly what I was doing, and I love you. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo says, I regret lying to you, and you speak to me through music. All right. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo says, I'm becoming a better person, and I feel you leaving me behind. Okay. If you're dealing with a Libra, I know that I crossed the line with you, and I bury myself in work to forget you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, my life is not as together as it seems, and I want to tell you how I feel. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I couldn't let you get close to me, and just being near you is intoxicating. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they say, I wish I could take back my words, and I wonder if you are happy without me. Aquarius says, I wish things could be different. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. Pisces says, so many things remind me of you, and sometimes I lie awake thinking about you. All right, everybody, that was your reading. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's been a real pleasure reading as always. I do thoroughly enjoy these readings, and now I'll enjoy connecting with you as well over the comments that I know will be starting to come through when I upload this video. So thanks again so much, everybody. I can't wait to see you again next time. Take care for now. Bye-bye.